ADHD is a condition where the brain works differently to most people. If you have ADHD, you may have trouble with things like concentrating and sitting still. There are things you can do to help manage your symptoms. Symptoms of ADHD.
Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
Symptoms of ADHD involve your ability to pay attention to things, having high energy levels, and your ability to control your impulses.
Being impulsive.
You may show signs of being inattentive, such as being easily distracted or forgetful, finding it hard to organize your time, finding it hard to follow instructions or finish tasks, losing things often, like your wallet, mobile, or keys. You may show signs of being hyperactive and impulsive, including having a lot of energy or feeling restless, being very talkative or interrupting conversations, making quick decisions without thinking about what might happen. As a result, most people with ADHD will have symptoms of both the inattentive and hyperactive, impulsive type. Some only show signs of one type. These symptoms usually start before the age of 12.
ADHD is thought to be recognized less often in women than men. This may be because women with ADHD more commonly have inattentive symptoms, and these can be harder to recognize than hyperactive symptoms.
Getting help with ADHD.
Deficit hyperactivity.
If your ADHD symptoms are affecting your studies, work, or relationships, make an appointment with a GP to find out what support is available. At your appointment, the GP will ask about your symptoms and how they affect your life. They may also want to consider other conditions that could be causing your symptoms, such as autism, Tourette's, or anxiety, to help you get the right care. After the appointment, the GP may decide to refer you for an assessment with a mental health professional specializing in ADHD. If you have already been diagnosed with ADHD in childhood and need help for your symptoms, talk to your GP about getting a referral. People with ADHD may often have other conditions too, such as depression, anxiety, or addictions, or a learning difficulty such as dyslexia. What happens at an ADHD assessment? Your appointment will be with an ADHD specialist, such as a psychiatrist. They'll ask about the history of your symptoms, particularly if they started when you were a child, and how these symptoms affected you at school. The assessment will focus on different areas of your life, including work and education, family and friends, medical history, include any mental health issues. The specialist may want to contact someone who knows you well, such as a family member or close friend. If you're diagnosed with ADHD, the specialist will talk to you about what this means and what will happen next, including what help and support may be available.
Information.
Waiting times for ADHD assessments. Waiting times vary, and you may have to wait several months or years to access ADHD specialist services. You may be able to find a clinic with shorter waiting lists through your GP using the Right to Choose scheme. Read about Right to Choose and your choices in the NHS. You can ask for an NHS appointment at any clinic, including a private clinic if it provides ADHD services for the NHS in England.
Find out more about diagnosis pathways for adults
on the ADHD UK website.
How to manage ADHD
Can be managed in many ways, including lifestyle changes, changes at work, or medicines.
It depends on your symptoms and how they're affecting you.
Not everyone needs or wants to take medicine to help manage their ADHD symptoms. When you get a diagnosis of ADHD, your specialist will discuss ways you can be supported.
Lifestyle.
There are things you can do to help yourself. Make time for physical activities you enjoy, as exercise has many health benefits and can be a good focus for your energy. Exercise also helps reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Anxiety and depression can make your ADHD symptoms worse.
It's important to get enough sleep. Having a regular bedtime and a quiet dark bedroom can help. Try to avoid screens, caffeine, sugar and alcohol close to bedtime.
Aim for a healthy, balanced diet and regular meal times. You may also find it helpful to talk to friends and family about your ADHD.
Work, college or university, at your workplace or place of study, you can request changes to help you manage your ADHD.
These are called reasonable adjustments. Reasonable adjustments may include things like having a personalized workspace in a quiet area, having written instructions as well as spoken instructions, having help from another person to plan and structure your tasks. You can read more about workplace adjustments and other ways